So maybe they're more ancient of aliens than I thought. I'm your host Yusuf, and these are 10 scary cave paintings that prove aliens exist. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Anyways, let's get to dusting these cave walls. Number 10. Indian Discovery. J.R. Bhagat, an archaeologist, suggested that these paintings showed aliens like those in many popular films and asserted that they were 10,000 years old. He held the same view that early humanity might have interacted with extraterrestrial creatures. Bhagat claimed that because these paintings were created using colors derived from minerals, the colors scarcely faded. Additionally, the bizarrely sculpted figures with gaping mouths and missing noses were observed clutching weapons. Also, the people appeared to be wearing spacesuits in other paintings. The fan-like antenna and the three legs of the vehicle's stand clearly show a similarity to a UFO-type craft, he said. The findings suggest that humans in prehistoric times may have seen or imagined beings from other planets, which still create curiosity among people and researchers. Extensive research is needed for further findings. Number 9. Native American Rock Art. The pictographs from Barrier Canyon, which can be found all across the Colorado Plateau, are the oldest of the tens of thousands of Native American rock art panels in the Southwest. Some of these paintings may have been created 9,000 years ago, and are mostly concentrated along rivers, particularly where the Green and Colorado rivers converge. From tiny 5-inch animal sculptures to astonishing 8-foot-tall person shapes with no limbs or legs and alien-like bug eyes, many are at least 5,000 years old. Number 8. 14th century aliens. UFO researchers think the monastery wall mural, which depicts a bizarre disc pouring smoke and hovering over structures, is only one of many historical paintings that appear to depict proof of extraterrestrial visitors. In Sigisora, which is believed to be the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, the historical man on whom the Dracula legend is based, the image is painted on the wall of a 14th century chapel. Israeli Extraterrestrials and UFOs Research Organization, or EURA, UFO scientists received the image from tourist Catalina Borta. "Israel, put your hope in the Lord," reads the painting's caption, which is believed to have been added not long after 1523, the year the German translation of the Bible was completed. UFO researchers have made comparisons to other well-known works of art that appear to show flying saucers, such as Art van Gelder's 1710 painting of the Baptism of Christ. Number 7. Tanzania aliens. In the year 2018, archaeologists in central Tanzania's Swaga Swaga Game Reserve found 52 unrecorded rock dwellings. Although the majority of the rock paintings had been obliterated by weathering, the shelters all looked to have been painted, but one stood out because it included what looked like alien cave art. They discovered the strange-looking cave murals within Amakhi 4, a shelter. The location is richly decorated with rock art, which includes 3 enigmatic characters with enormous gigantic heads. The figures' interpretation was unclear to the archaeologists who found them. These figures may hold the key to comprehending other comparable ones discovered in Tanzania, according to Maciej Grzelczyk. Number 6. Star People. Numerous American Indian tribes have long spoken of benevolent spiritual star people or star beings who traveled to their ancestors in flying machines to impart wisdom. The Hopi people of Arizona mention flying shields in reference to the 3rd stage of the universe. Currently, we are on stage 4. Additionally, they speak about ant people who guided their forefathers to safety and resemble the typical depiction of an ET in rock carvings. The Zuni people of New Mexico believe that their ancestors descended from the sky. At Legends Rock in Wyoming, United States, a famous Native American cave drawing shows a creature that resembles an alien. More than 280 petroglyphs may be seen in this incredible location, some of which may be 10,000 years old. Another prehistoric painting found close to Christina Lake in British Columbia, Canada, shows a white disc with black wings around 4 people, a rocket-like contraption with smoke and flame trailing after it, and a humanoid figure inside are depicted in a rock painting at Cayuse Creek in Idaho. Number 5. Aboriginal Wandjina drawing. Aboriginal families in Western Australia's north are figuring out how to reclaim a holy symbol that during the early years of British discovery inspired rumors of Arab ships and aliens. When they appeared in the Sydney Olympics opening ceremony, the enormous looming Wandjina, which are spirit figures painted on hundreds of cliff and cave walls in the Western Kimberley, gained national attention. Leah Umbagai, a Worora woman, claimed that 3 local tribes regarded them as sacred. The Wandjina is a supreme being that created the country, gave us the laws of the land, and we have to obey and follow it, she declared. The Wandjina is not just a big picture on the wall. It's the trees, it's the rocks, it's the water, it's the seasons, it's everything. It lets us Wandjina people know who we are and how to live our life. Number 4. Actual paintings. Ancient artwork, according to conspiracy theories, may contain clues that the human race has been visited by aliens. There are symbols and shapes that resemble UFOs and extraterrestrials in several hundred-year-old paintings, cave drawings, and tapestries. However, according to art experts, these are just plain misinterpretations of religious figures or symbols. Italian artist Carlo Crivelli created the altarpiece known as Annunciation with Saint Emilius around 1486. It was created to honor the Virgin Mary's receiving the news that she would give birth to Jesus from the angel Gabriel. According to conspiracy theories, Mary is illuminated by the ring in the top left of the image, which is said to be a UFO spacecraft. But according to art experts, it merely depicts a tiny group of angels huddled together around a ring of clouds. Number 3. At the Baptism. Art de Geller, a Flemish painter, depicted Jesus being baptized in this work during the beginning of the 18th century. In the image, Jesus and John are being illuminated by what appears to be a flying saucer in the sky. According to others, this is an allusion to the scripture passage Matthew 3:16 that recounts the incident. As soon as Jesus was baptized, he rose out of the water. Heaven suddenly opened and he witnessed the Spirit of God landing on him in the form of a dove. Others assert that because Art de Geller was a well-known artist of the period, he used a UFO to demonstrate both the existence of aliens and their presence at Christ's baptism. Number 2. Crucifixion of Christ 1350. This Eastern Orthodox inspired fresco can be found at the Visoki Diani Monastery in Kosovo, Serbia. There appear to be flying things with light rays emanating from them on the upper corners of the left and right panels. All representations of Christ on the crucifix include the sun and moon, which is a feature of the strong visual style used in Eastern Orthodox art. While some contend that these two objects are the sun and moon, others think they are evidence that the artist was attempting to depict an alien invasion. Number 1. Contact art. What you're seeing is a piece of contact art from Mount Borrowdale. These works of art were produced by terrified Aboriginal painters in response to their startling first sightings of Europeans or other non-Australians exploring their coastlines, setting foot on their beaches, and ending rabid buffalo. On this shore, the earliest examples of contact art portray the boats of the moccasins, modern-day Indonesian sea slug collectors from Sulawesi. As the Europeans arrive and encounters increase in frequency and intrusiveness over the years, contact art examples multiply. We see pearl luggers and steamboats, churches and houses, warships and soldiers as wigwams, exquisite handguns and Martini Henry rifles imposed against the traditional rock art motifs of wallaby, goanna, catfish, and rainbow snake. Thanks for watching. Those were 10 scary cave paintings that prove aliens exist. Leave a like and comment if you think we missed anything, and we hope you have a scary day.